highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. To the air, it's Madsen. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. He's an excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They'll run it here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Here's the second down play. They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? A play action, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, this is how you keep a drive alive. You know, it doesn't always show up in a stat sheet the next day. But when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the first down and keeps this drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down. Buying time. Moving to his left. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Manson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The Gators will line up to hunt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The back's got it. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Pitches to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left side. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Gators begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Could be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using his legs, it's Young. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Russell. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete. You don't see the lead defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And here comes a deep shot. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Play action here on first down. That's reeled in. It's Glover.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a quarterback keeper. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Quarterback still with the football.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Running back grabs it on a screen. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And on the carry, he's heading left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Caught near the sticks. It's Madsen. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back. It's Russell. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Porton. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They're going to run the option. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He rolls that about. That's a big gainer there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And the back gets the football. Oh, look at the quick cut. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. It is 1st and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down and goal.
Let's go.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Madsen. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to throw. It's Russell. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
The Gators offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On the run here, lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Scooped up with the defense.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit. All the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Russell. With the catch, it's Lewis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Catch made on the out route. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. And first and 10 from there.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense not pressing this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. Testing the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Back to throw. It's Madsen. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Return of one down. Sets up the next drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown,
thought this game might be slipping away. These guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The team makes it a 12-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, and he fumbled it. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it, and you can't hold on to the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Pop over the middle. It's Lewis. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Here we go.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the option play. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to right, this one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Russell. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass not complete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. The defense showing blitz here. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the 2-point conversion to tie this one up late. To the air, it's Manson. And he stops short, doesn't get in, and the defense still holds on to a 2-point lead. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout where they check him out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Clark. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the 1st down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a 1st down, get as close as you can to the sideline on these conversions, and then get out of bounds. That's exactly what they were able to do here.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the back. set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on first down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop it short of the first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Scanning the field. It's Jenkins. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, at this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Alabama.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back. It's Russell. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he goes down, but the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.